I am here to make a fateful decision.
Living in the 1800s, P.T. Barnum is most often associated with the circus sideshow and the display of freaks. While this is true, he is also the founding force behind one of America's most famous circuses, the Barnum and Bailey Circus. Recently, the A&E Network released its feature film on the life of P.T. Barnum, starring Beau Bridges.
We're here celebrating the memory of P.T. Barnum by taking you to the circus for a day. We're giving out passes. Once again, you can't go over.
In an effort to promote the movie, A&E held a citywide talent competition in Washington Square Park. Performers competed for $10,000 in prize money. The only prerequisite was that the acts needed to be different and unusual in true P.T. Barnum style.
Well, what I need to do is start from the beginning, sort of. When we decided to do this movie, which is the life story of the man P.T. Barnum, we decided to talk about how can we celebrate this man's life. He was the greatest showman of our time. I mean, he brought entertainment to the masses. Prior to P.T. Barnum, there was no such thing. Through the circus, he did that. So when we talked about it, we said, well, what could we do to help people enjoy it and also to help promote the show? So we decided to put together our own odd talent contest or unusual talent contest because Barnum used to have the sideshows.
The film, over 2 years in the making, showed sides of P.T. Barnum that most are not familiar with.
Before you took on this project, what did you learn about P.T. Barnum that you didn't know prior to putting this together?
I think I didn't know how difficult his life was, how much adversity he went through, and how many ups and downs he came through. In a sense, I think he speaks a lot to the modern age, to our age, because he's the American dream. He started with nothing. He built the circus empire. He lost it, he built it again, he built it again. Every time things were going great, something horrible would happen, and he'd have to start from scratch. But he reinvented himself over and over again. And if that's not the spirit of Americans and Americana, I don't know what is.
During the course of the event, numerous acts continually pleased the overflow crowd. It was a fun day for both performers and spectators. Some real talent up there.
Oh, definitely, definitely, absolutely. And even the people who are training all the kids and working with the kids, they're really nice. They're all nice.
Sometimes we think that just because it's unusual and different, that it's not that good.
No.
Some of this takes extraordinary ability and talent, doesn't it?
I think so. But it's just it's humanity. I think that they're communicating with people.
They really are.
And the fact that everybody here is communicating with each other, like human beings are supposed to do. So that's what makes it nice.
As for the acts themselves, most would have made P.T. Barnum proud.
How did you first think this stuff up?
I didn't think it up, it's my life. It happened to me. It came through me. I had a disability when I was 5 years old called Perthes disease. Walked on crutches till I was 12. My hips ended up not being perfectly round. It's not that I can't walk, I just can't walk very far. So I use crutches, and it's like having 4 legs instead of 2. Developed into this wicked style, hip-hop, skateboarding, you know what I'm saying, break, b-boying and all that, and plus, on top of that, just having the technique with the crutches and never giving up. Never stop and don't quit, you know? We go to the trapeze.
need to spend to perfect this kind of talent?
I go up on the stage, people see me get out in 2 minutes, they figure, well, it doesn't take that much practice. It takes a lot of practice, years and years to get to the point where you can get out within 2 minutes. A lot of practice, a lot of hours.
Tell me all the Broadway shows you've been in up to now.
I've been in Annie, Les Mis, and Sound of Music.
Okay. What did you sing? Can you sing Tomorrow?
Sure.
Go ahead.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I can think of my
had the first heart transplant
First pig heart of the pig.
And when did you realize you had this problem?
Well, very young. I've been snorting since I've been a kid. In fact, I think I was born. My first words were mommy.
Did anybody make fun of you in school with this problem?
Yes, but you know, kids learn to live with this. You know, and I learned to live with this.
All right, show us your talent. When did you realize you had this talent?
When I was 12 years old, my mom goes, do me a favor, hold your hands behind your back and touch your elbows. And I did, and she screamed. I went, ah! So I've been damaged for life ever since.
Besides the talent competition, it was truly an interactive day for most of the kids in attendance. Some of the more courageous ones even got a chance to test their skills on the flying trapeze. You ever been up there before?
Yeah.
You were good.
Thanks.
Where did you learn that?
I've been to different Club Meds where I learned it.
What does it feel like up there, soaring like a bird?
It's really fun. I really like it.
As the program wore on, even the spectators seemed to transform themselves into the spirit of the day.
What, did you know there were this many unusual acts in New York?
I didn't think there were exactly this many unusual acts. I figured there were about 3 or 4.
It's 300 or 400, isn't it? What'd you think?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. We had a good time today.
Thanks a lot. The key to P.T. Barnum's success was that he recognized early on that there were hundreds of people in this country with amazing and unusual acts. More importantly, thousands of others willing to pay to see them perform. For Special Edition, I'm Mickey Burns.
Hi, I'm John Amos, and you're watching Special Edition. We'll be right back after these messages.